Caril, kemen rostindome non meltol. Morvea curuir. You're no elf. Halan lome meltol. Firnis nambawe. I am called Darren. My brother taught me to speak your tongue. So different from our own. I learned the words, but this is the first I use them. Others of your kind have come here, but my people warn them away. Oh, but I cannot stay. I must, see to the Arbor Heart.
Ayul, fanamo ne metani.
Vindernar, ne veo norwendelis kemen. Morivenlis irumar meltol netara.
Kasinke telpe nun finaler, nun mor arta her. Karilm ilmen arkael, silfanambawe nun kalael alame, angadur sindi.
Mornambwe roth enfane ava silmines fana. Erurne kemen malantar ingadur, fielis lintan morivin nun we ingerina?
Kemenindur kanian irils aldekar. Eteler lea fermor eldalia eralotte. Ondvana alvekil eteler ne anler ailame.
I am afraid my father has closed his heart so tightly that even my words cannot reach him. If only the Arbor Heart were restored to health, perhaps he might be persuaded.
Lungtena pelle telume, ane martir, tindume ingarina fa alme al carua?
I am afraid my father has closed his heart so tightly that even my words cannot reach. If only the Arbor Heart were restored to health, perhaps he might be persuaded.
Halan ostolintan, non wende hiroth.
Kirandone halana, alekano nande.
My duty is to the Arbor Heart, she is called. She has been with us a very long time. She is nature's very heart, and a pillar of strength for my people. We have always lived in harmony with nature, and the Arbor Heart is our connection to the land. Yet, day by day, her strength is failing. I must give her nourishment of the soil to help her recover. A special kind, called Gwifentia in my language. I know not what you would call it in yours. Once, a dwarf wandered into the arbor and gifted some to us. It filled the Arbor Heart with life. Now, little remains. Too little for the Arbor Heart to recover her strength in full. Do you know of this substance? It must be found outside the arbor somewhere. If you find any, will you tell me where it lies? The Arbor Heart, it must be found out.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Halana fire mine. Ayu, Fanamo ne Metani.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Let my magic imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements!
Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't dream of complaining about it.
There's a shorter path we might take now. Allow me to show you.
Works, master! There!
Hold fast, Arisen! I shan't let you fall!
The Arisen is in your charge. As planned.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen. I know just the person we need, and where we must go to meet with them. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
Tread carefully. One never can be too cautious.
Of course. I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Will someone not explain what is happening?
It seems the world is to be brought to an end. We cannot allow this to come to pass.
poison.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
The creature is gone. Let us revel in the knowledge that this region has escaped its destruction.
I believe I know whom we must seek. I believe I can guide you to the person in question. Frey, follow me. The one we seek isn't here. Perchance we've come at the wrong time.
Waiting around doesn't seem like to do us much good. What could we be missing here? Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up. In truth, I'm unready to part from this place. Might I not be allowed to explore it further?
A covetous nature is like to invite all manner of misfortunes. A heavy pack not least among them.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Get my
Turn
hands
out
on
your
you!
pockets! Taking the... This battle is ours!
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
As a matter of fact, curious thing, one of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all. My services don't come... cheap, mind. You're welcome.
We're not to talk.
Pray be at ease, sir. This is a tavern, same as any other, a place for people to gather and share a drink. Life in this country can be hard to bear, but I won't let anyone rob us of our simple pleasures.
I'd not begrudge a kinder world in... I'd not begrudge a kinder world in which to meet my end.
Do let me know if you are in need of aid.
Good day to you.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Wonder if there's any...
You've pushed your luck too far. I'll not take that from you.
Pray calm yourselves, good people. I will have none of this squabbling.
So, Manella, you don't understand. This scoundrel's the one who started it.
No, you don't understand. This is no time for the people of Batal to be quarrelling amongst themselves. We shan't weather this calamity unless we can recall our common purpose and unite our efforts towards it.
Few are privy to the goings-on in the forbidden magic research lab, even among the Batali.
Indeed. And the reason...
Oh, not take that from...
Ah, Sir Arisen. You are returned, I see. The people despair at the state of the world, and that despair easily gives way to anger. I maintain order as best I can, but for every fire I extinguish, it seems 3 more are incited behind my back. But enough of my woes. What brings you here? You wish us to evacuate? Mayhap the idea merits some thought. After all, if we sit on our haunches, 'tis likely only a matter of time before we share the fate of Mel, alas. The people of Batal are far from united in purpose at present. Should we proceed, unheeding of their divisions, I fear that our efforts would come undone ere long. With every soul at their wits' end, conflict is like to spark at the slightest provocation. As such, before we take any measures, I would have you walk amongst the people, Sir Arisen. Behold their plight with your own eyes. And should you encounter any discord, pray do aught you can to resolve the people's quarrels and assuage their fears. Such efforts will doubtless allow the evacuation to proceed all the more smoothly. As for me, my work here is far from done. Let us part ways for now, and reconvene when you have accomplished all you can.
It is no mere tavern brawl we are to mediate, Master. Due caution is advised, methinks.
I quite agree.
How dare you! That's it. I've had enough.
I've got nothing for ye.
Watch yourself. What are you waiting for? Haven't you Now's your chance! You're the one who started this.
Stop this nonsense, the pair of you.
This can't be real. It can't.
Well now, else there is no tomorrow! Well met.
Oi! I saw it first. Phew. Trust a flea-ridden hide to take it all for himself.
Why must I share with a fangless one? This is no more your food than Batal is your land.
You there! You couldn't have come at a better time. Put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into it. If that's what you think, why don't you mind your own business?
All right, clear off. Pretty... That's quite enough.
Oi, you trying to nick our dinner?
Aye, you'd better run.
With the port crystal placed, we will be able to use a ferry stone to return here in an instant.
Fie, that hurts!
We're done for.
I ne'er stood a chance. Fie, what's brought you here?
Looking for all's invitation.
That's it, I've had enough.
You're just riding on your father's coattails!
You slander my honor, sir! I demand a duel. This is no business of yours. Be gone!
Now, Nara, let's not be too hasty. If we are to duel, we ought to have a witness. Otherwise, who's to say the victor fought with honor?
Aye, true enough. Without a witness, either of us could simply kill the other, then disavow the use of any underhandedness. Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us while I take this scoundrel to task? This knave dared to slight my honor. He said my swordsmanship was hardly fit to wound a training dummy. The bloody nerve of him.
And I'd say it again. 'Twas your dear father's patronage that made you a sentinel, not your own skill.
You have my gratitude, sir. Let us delay no further.
Have at you!
Stay back, lest you get caught in the fray.
Put your back into it! Heavens, no!
Keep back!
Have
Do
you
not wish to
lost
injure
your
you.
wits? Keep your distance! You dare violate the sanctity of our duel?
Alex, this battle is not yet done.
I can't. How dare you interrupt a battle between honorable opponents?
Such humiliation shan't go unanswered.
Steel yourself. You're made of tougher stuff.
What's coming to you?
Oh, my left one's up.
Look at us, put in our place like a pair of whelps.
I ought to thank you for holding up a mirror to our foolishness. We've better things to do than squabble over petty...
Aye, consider your lesson well taught. Methinks I'd best reapply myself to my training.
I was most surprised when you intervened in their duel. Did you aim to temper their pride by proving neither your equal?
Mayhap 'twas somewhat overdone, but no matter.